This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's a toss play now, running to the right. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking the snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the attack from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the Shield will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Field goal missed from 60 yards. The offense sets up now at the 43. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end. Who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Powell. The ball is loose. The Dogs just pass the sideline out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Powell. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. Powering through. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Get some space among the 30. And that will pick up the first down. He'll spot it at 38.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Makes something happen. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Sure hands. It's Powell. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Movement here from the tight end. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the ball is picked off. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Scott. Powering through the defender. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Goal line formation for the defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will likely be the last play of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. Trying to find some room. It's Powell. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
And the return will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Receiver makes the grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on third and short. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The running running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved good, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Moves out of the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Getting set. There's second down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. It's caught. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. When he goes down after a short gain, that's not enough for the first down. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He's swarmed by the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Michigan 15.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. grinding away on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Trying to find room. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying the run, it's Scott. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Hand off to the right side. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing in the top of the line for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.